Hey all, and welcome back. Sorry there's not been many videos. Christmas, New Year, bad weather, all the usual excuses. But here we are, we're back. I've been really busy actually. We've gutted this garage and got it all sorted. So I got a nice long workbench, I got the computer here, I can get some work done. I work from home anyway, so I needed an office. Got a sofa, got a TV up there. So a nice, comfy, luxury start to 2021. So what I thought I'd start the year doing is a little bit of tinkering with the Robin. So what we got for the Robin? Fuel lines, steering rod, oil filter, fuel flicks, nice new fuel tank cap, because the other one doesn't stay on, it falls off. The fuel tank is actually probably full of water at the moment. I got a new battery, and the terminals are too long, so we got some adapters, so we've changed those. And I managed to find a new headlight, but I think this is a left-hand drive, so I may have to see if I can get this lens off and just swap the lenses over and keep these back units, so we'll have a play with that as well. Right, let's go brave the cold and play with that Robin. Battery's flat, I can't move the van. That's out because we've changed the air filter. Put that back in a bit. Find the space. Let's change top this battery. See. There. Oh, that one's a bit slack, should tighten down there. That's a bit better. Well, that was easy. Right. Fuel lines and everything next. So I'm going to get this jacked up so I can get underneath it. Christmas present. Other than a lot of debris, looks alright under here. So there's a fuel filter there, which we probably need to change. There's our fuel lines, which are old. One goes up to the car there. The other one went up through there. I probably had meant to go through there, but they've chopped it, so I will put it back through there. Looks alright under here. That spring's a bit rusty. This wheel's rusty, definitely need new tyres, we'll change those. But everything else looks pretty good. We'll check the steering arm up from the other side. Right, let's change some fuel lines. And actually that is a fuel bowl. Taking it off there. So that just needs to clean out. So I'll give that a clean, pop that off. Let's say get rid of those old fuel lines. Let's crack on. Oh. We knew that was going to happen, didn't we? Right, I've got a brass one of those somewhere. I can see that one's already. There's a crack there as well. Bugger. These are the old fuel lines that come out. Look at that. Definitely worth changing. Right, I've run all the new fuel lines. I've got to get a brass T-piece for that because it's snapped, so I'll do that tomorrow when the shop opens. we've got this red wire here, which was run into that makeshift switch, which was going straight to the battery. There, like that. But I suspect we've got a couple of spare pins here. So I'm guessing one of those is going to be a switched live. So I'll get the tester on those to find out. But the problem is, I have misplaced the key. So I need to hunt in the house for a key for the car. And then also, the new fuel cap I got is the wrong one. So I need to order another one. So, yet again, quite frustrating. Always when you're working on these things. Right. What I've also noticed down here, which I'll try and show you now, is the radiator has got a load of silicone on it, which probably means it's ruined. See that there? That does not look good. Now, I've got a spare radiator, I think it's the same size, so I can swap him out. But what I'll do is I'll test it first. But before taking this one on anywhere, like a serious drive, I'll definitely change it. Right, so I've topped that up. We'll just wait till tomorrow and see if it's still full. Right guys, what I'm doing here is this didn't come with a key. So I tried to buy a couple of replacements, but every single one that turned up wasn't right. So what I've done is I've opened it up and I've taken out the pins for the lock. And now I'm just working out how to put this back together. Because as you can imagine, it didn't come apart nice, it went bing! Because this spring is a monster. So I'm just trying to pop it back together in the right way. So then I can test. Yeah, so that's the right way. So I'm going to pop the spring on there. Pop that on there. With this McHoofty spring on it. Which is proving very difficult. Right, I've done it. I put the spring on the wrong side. I put it in between those two plates rather than on top of it. So I've got it all back together. These are the pins I took out. So now, I'll probably back up here because I have promptly... That's back there. So that works now. Bodged, but at least we've got a fuel cap. Right, yeah, let's test it out. Job done. It's a frosty one here today. I think we'll wait for it to warm up a bit. Did it hold water? Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, I can see it. It's still full. I wonder if it'll still hold water under pressure. So let's not worry about stripping the radiator out yet. Right, I have finally got the T-piece. So look, we got today's tools up here, brass T-piece, something that should be easy to get a hold of, but during lockdown has been a nightmare. I had to get it posted. So let's get this fuel system finished. We'll run a new wire, we'll check these for a permanent live, not a permanent live, a switch live, so we can get the coil connected up, and then hopefully we can get this running. Alright, that's the fuel lines hooked back up. You can see down there. We'll get the airbox back on now. Well, before I do the airbox, I've discovered that cable is hanging down here. See if I can find it again. Oh, it's all the way down there. I'll grab it in a sec. And that is for the fuel oil level sensor. So I just got to put a new clip on that and stick it on the sensor. And then we'll take a look at this. There we are. Right, I'll feed that back round. I'm going to fit that from within the car. So I'll poke around to there so I can see him from the driver's foot. Well, there he is. Right down there, so that's what I'm going to put that cable onto. I can't film it, there's not enough room, and I've already also tightened up these fuel clips in here. I can't get that oil sender from in the car, so we're down to poor man's undercar doobry. So let's get into that. There she is. See that? There we are. Slowly getting things fixed. Next job to see if any of these are switchable lives, so we can hook it up to the coil. Check the battery charge. Yeah, that's good enough. Right then. Let's go check. Okay. 10 volts on there. What's this one? Nothing on that one. So we're going to hook up to this one. Right, we're going to make another cable. Honestly, guys, you've got to get one of these brilliant things. Boom. Try to do that old wire. Where's he gone? There he is. Let's get rid of that. Will it start? Well, it's not going to start because there's no fuel in it. Right, let's get the airbox back on, get all these air pipes fixed back up. Let's go get some fuel. Right, I've had to reroute that fuel line because it wouldn't let me get the airbox back on. We're reusing this old gasket. It's the only one I've got, not ideal, but we will pop it on with a bit of this gasket seal. Typical. The joys of working on something you're unfamiliar with. Where I'd put this was in the way of the airbox going back on. So I'm going to take that off. I'm going to put a longer bit of fuel line on here. So I'm just going to cut another bit and replace that. These bolts have been on the floor like 10 times. And the main reason I'm using this is to stop the gasket falling off when I'm trying to put it on. So it's like a little bit of sticky. Because I've tried like 5 times already. I'm going to put a little bit around there. Oh, it's cold today. And normally I'd have a hat on, but my wife has borrowed it. Out in the rain, I've got it soaked, I've chucked it in the washing machine. So now I've got a wet hat. Short one through there, long one through there. This. Adjust you down so you can laugh at my struggles. It should not be that awkward to take an airbox on and off. Right, airbox back on, fuel lines back on, air lines into the cabin back on for the sake of it. We will strip this off and the rocker cover, the nest, and we'll get all those things repainted. But right now we just want to get this thing running. We've had snow, so that means we're not going to be working on the cars anymore today. It's far too cold. I can't get underneath them. So thank you very much, guys. We'll carry on with this soon. Stay safe. Thank you very much.
Hey, throw some at the camera. Camera.
Thanks, guys. Stop stealing my snow!